So hello everyone and welcome back to another Southern Biker video, and welcome to hopefully the last video of 2024, providing I actually get this out tonight and don't end up getting it out later, which will be next year. Anyway, today I thought I'd talk to you all about my plans for basically motorcycling and the channel for next year, for 2025. Obviously this year the channel's gone really well in my opinion. We hit in April 100 subscribers and now we're just over 300, so I'm pretty happy with that. Most currently viewed video I believe is 24,000 views, and that's the video of my CB125F. So thank you to everyone who's watched that, and then thank you to anyone who's watched any of my videos this year. They've all done pretty well. The drone video at the moment has just finally clicked over 100 views, so I'm quite happy with that. But anyway, let's get on to what I'm actually here to talk about, and that's my plans for next year. Obviously, as I said in the last video, I want to go obviously touring and camping more next year, because obviously the only sort of tour I did was Norfolk, and the only camping video I did was also Norfolk, funnily enough. Looks like they're going camping. So yeah, next year hopefully I'll be doing that more regularly and more frequently. I know Cheddar Gorge is something me and James want to do once he's got his next bike, because I believe he's doing his test in a couple of months, I hope. So that's on the cards. I would quite like to go Norfolk again and focus more on actually going up and down some of the coastal roads up there, because we went up there and were more focusing on where we were visiting than just going for rides. Camping next year, I might go somewhere in Kent, I might go to the New Forest, because I went there at the start of this year on holiday, nothing to do with the bike, and that was quite nice up there actually. So I'd love to just take the bike up there, go camping and just sort of explore and go and have a look around, because some of the roads there were gorgeous, but it was February, so it was pretty dull and wet and cold, so I'd probably more likely go spring or summertime. Right, let's just let you tuck in there, boss. Oh, thank you very much. Just make sure I say thank you. I would like to go camping, obviously with people. James is someone who said he's interested in coming camping with me. My girlfriend wants to come camping on the back, so that'll be a fun one. I do now have a top box. I don't have it installed, I'm only going to install that when I need it. I have a top box for that, all that now, so that's going to be something. Anywhere else, there's a slight chance I might go to Belgium next year on the bike, because someone I know is thinking of doing it. Depends whether I get invited along, and obviously if I can make it with work and stuff. Anyway, let's get on to what oh hello duckies, let's get on to what I want to review for next year. Obviously, speaking of the most viewed video of the channel, I need to do the review on this bike, because obviously come January I would have had this for a year. I wouldn't have been riding it for a year, but I would have had the bike for a year, so some point next year I will do that. Obviously I want to do that when the weather's nice, so the whole video looks better overall. Reviews, I want to obviously I'm going to review my top box once that gets fitted, and I've used that for a bit, but that will probably be like mid next year, maybe autumn. The Senna 30S is something I want to review, because obviously I can compare that to my old SM5H or whatever it was called, that which is still around. I could still review it, but it's on my girlfriend's helmet at the moment, so I'd have to borrow a helmet for a bit, which doesn't actually fit me, so that'd be an interesting one. What else do I want to review? Sorry, I put my hand in the camera there. I guess I could review the GoPro itself, but I'm pretty sure everyone knows what GoPros are like. Perhaps once I've used the drone quite a bit, that could be a subject for review. I did actually have a list and I've forgotten half the list. Shows how prepared I am. I've done the panniers. There's a tank. There's the tail bag that I could review. The new GV tank bag, that could be something I could review. If you have any suggestions, please do let me know. I am thinking at some point getting the new DJI Mic Mini, so if I do end up getting that, that could be something else I could review. Right, let's go on to videos well, videos are just when I go for a day out somewhere. Obviously, always a plane landing. I didn't end up doing cabin dairy this year, which is supposed to frequent. It's quite a lot actually, so kind of bizarre I didn't. Yeah, so cabin dairy is one. Where else? Obviously, the box bike night that I go to quite a lot. Obviously I'll do another one of those next year, maybe multiple, because that's always a good one on a Thursday night. I want to go to Ace Caf, want to visit there, and then do a video for the bike night there as well. What else was on the list, which I remember now? Oh, I want to do a day out where I just take the bike around London for a bit, because when I went to London this year, it was just a bike shed and back. I didn't obviously go, you know, deep into the city and, you know, do some sightseeing on the bike, because that'd be interesting, and probably a little bit scary, because London is kind of crazy. But that's what I want to do, and then perhaps I could do another bike shed video. What else? To be fair, any just sort of bike nights that I end up deciding to go to, perhaps I should go a bit further next year. And obviously any rides that I do with the Essex biker group that meet up on the Wednesdays, which fun fact about one of my videos with them, the one where I went to, I believe it's Essex group ride to Rose and Crown, or whatever I put it as, that sat at about 600 views I think for quite a while, and then all of a sudden that just got like, well, it doubled in views in the span of like 3 days, and it's still gaining a couple of views each day, so I'm quite surprised by that. What else? I'm going to say a lot. You'll have to get used to that and excuse me for that, because that's just what I do. Now I'm doing it again now. More dealership videos. Oh yeah, that's one I want to do pretty soon, is the Highside Motorcycles dealership, which is the Ducati dealership in Malden. Basically that's taking on Kawasaki's, as Cole just now shut. Obviously that all depends on whether they'll let me in there or not to film. I mean, I have filmed in there before once, but that was on one of their barbecue events, but they seem pretty friendly and they might just let me do it. I don't know, I'll have to ask, because obviously I've done the video about Colchester Kawasaki closing, then I've done the video about where I talked about Highside getting the Kawasaki, we'll call it contract, I guess. So this would be a nice way to sort of wrap out a trilogy on the Kawasaki and Essex. I think that would be quite sweet. What else is there? I don't know. And then just, there's a few other ideas of videos I've got that aren't like specifically in any of those categories. I want to do a video talking about what it's like to be a pillion on the bike, so obviously that'll be well, most of that will be perspective from my girlfriend, not me, because I've never ridden as a pillion on the bike, not yet anyway, you never know. I want to do some bike spotting / photography videos. Burnham would probably be another great place for that. People do like just 4K footage of bikes going past, and you know, love all the sounds, and who doesn't? They're great. So that would definitely be something I want to do. I'll do that in a few spots. Whether that will be videos where I deliberately make the video revolving around photography, or I just upload footage of bikes, I don't know. Let me know what you'd prefer. Perhaps I'll end up doing both. Speaking of bike reviews, potentially towards the end of next year I will hopefully have my A license, because I believe in October, because it was, because I passed my A2 just before I went to NEC, which is November, so hopefully in October I will have my full A license, and then maybe I can get some test rides in. I'm just going to sit here and let you go past, dude. What would I actually like to test ride? Let's go off that one. Yeah, don't mention it. I'm pretty sure I know who that was in that Fiesta, actually. So what would I want to test ride? Daytona 660, CBR 650R. I would really like, and I really like the look of the ZX4RR that I've mentioned before, but I just don't see it fitting with what I want for my next bike. Because what I'm debating at the moment is something that's a sports bike but is comfortable enough to have a pillion on and go long distance on, which then means I need to put luggage on it. And obviously I know the Daytona 660 and the CBR like to sound like that, but they've got a bit more power and you don't have to completely rev them out to get everything, whereas the ZX4 you know, it's quite a revvy bike, and I feel like it'd be great for obviously weekend bashing, for long-term stuff like long distances, maybe not, but I might still just ask for a test ride on one anyway. What else is there? I know Suzuki do the new GSX-8R, but from what I heard, the top end of that is non-existent. All the fronts at the bottom, and I don't know, I would like to have a bit at the top. Oh, 2 Magpies, that's all good. What else? If you have any suggestions or what I could have a look at, then let me know. Obviously I can't just go around test riding everything for the sake of reviewing, because they will probably catch on to what I'm doing at some point if I keep coming to dealers going, hey, can I test ride this bike? And they'll just turn and say, well, how many do you want to test ride? But there are, like I say, I do want to test ride to consider buying, so those ones I can do, hopefully. What else should I waffle on about for a bit? I feel like I'm forgetting some ideas, but I don't know. Alright, calm down, love. I think that's pretty much everything off the top of my head. Obviously, you know, plans change and I might get some new ideas. So if you have any suggestions for videos you'd like to see next year, please do let me know, because that would be very helpful. And who knows, maybe by the end of next year we'll be nearly at 1,000 subscribers. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. Could be wishful thinking. But yeah, thanks for watching. If I've forgotten any ideas, I will throw them in somehow, or do a little like list at the end. In fact, I might just do a list at the end just to cover everything in case I have forgotten anything. But yeah, thank you for watching. Have a good new year, everyone, and I shall see you in 2025. Bye bye.